listening to the Autism 411 podcast with Dr. Tamara Moodie from the South Florida Autism Charter School.
Hello and welcome to another edition of the Autism 411 podcast. I'm John Rogger alongside Dr. Tamara Moodie, your host of the show. Dr. Moodie, it's good to see you again.
Good morning, John. It's so good to see you. We've taken a little bit of break and we're back at this again, and I'm so excited. We're coming up towards autism is, it's a part of who I am. It's a part of my life. And this is the most exciting time of the year for me because I get to shout out loud how much I love my job, how much I love the things that we do here, how much April is a big month for us. We get to showcase our kids. There's all these awesome things that's happening, and I just want to share them with our public. Can I just go ahead and start talking about what we're about to do?
Well, absolutely. I think you got quite a few exciting things on the list.
Yes, I want to start off with our shoe drive. It's been an amazing journey for us with this shoe drive. I think this is like our third year. The first year we did okay. Last year we just killed it. We did such an amazing job. We got local community and schools to get involved. This year, I believe that we're doing the same. We will be having a pod outside of our school as soon as you drive into our school, and we'll be collecting slightly used shoes, all kind of shoes, sneakers, sandals, heels. We don't care if you bring in some Gucci. We'll send those. We'll take those as well. It's being done through our PTSO, and every single shoe will be going and helping families in third world countries. And I think that, as a school, we ask. We're constantly asking because we need the support. But this is our way of giving back. So I'm asking the community, I'm asking our families to do your spring cleaning and bring us those slightly used shoes. And I don't even care if you package them, just bring them and we will do what we need to do. Bring two. It has to be the right foot and the left foot, not just one.
Not just one, right?
Not just one. And that's going to be going on the entire month of April. We'll be collecting slightly used shoes. And then, we wanted to do something different. We are so thankful for Autism Speak for bringing the community, to let the community know about everything that's happening with autism. They've shed such a great light on our society and letting them know about our children. But we wanted to do something a little bit different this year. So we are lighting it up purple. We felt that when you put all the colors together that Sfacs is, we get the color purple. Purple combined the calm stability of blue, the fierce energy of red. It symbolized the ambition, the creativity, and the pride. Purple has an uplifting spirit and nurtures sensitivity. So join us in celebrating our student unique ability to help us to light it up purple. We will be lighting it up purple. Our students will be wearing purple. Our staff will be wearing purple. And we're going to be throwing in some autism socks in the mix. And we're going to just be showcasing how we feel about our children, how they feel about a person that autism doesn't make them who they are, but it's a part of who they are. And we're going to celebrate that in how we know best. We're going to be having a party. We're going to be smiling. And we're just going to have a fun, good time because you know what? Our kids have autism. That doesn't mean they don't have feelings. That doesn't mean they don't love. That doesn't mean that they don't have ambition. That doesn't mean they're not creative. And every single day, one of my students or two of my students or three of my students show me that they're more than just the autism. So we're going to be highlighting them, the whole person. And we've also paired up with some really cool people. Police officers from all over Florida will be doing a police caravan here also in the middle of us celebrating us. They're going to be coming. Last year we had over 40 police cars that was decked out in puzzle pieces, and they're going to be doing that again this year, and I'm expecting to have more police cars. And you have North Miami, you have to big them up because North Miami police officers started to support us with this, and I just really want to say thank you again for not forgetting us for this year. So they'll be coming on April 3rd, and Miramar was there last year, Palm Beach, Homestead, Aventura, if you think about it, Hialeah, we're in Hialeah, Pembroke Pines, Weston, they all came out with their police cars, their slingshots, and all these cars that was decked out. And I want to say thank you so much for doing this again for our student, because we so enjoyed it last year. So we're going to be doing that again. Then on April 10th, we are having our multicultural night and open house, where you're going to be seeing our kids' artwork, and you're going to be seeing all the work that they've been doing. And we're going to be celebrating them again. And we're going to be showing the parents that, you know what? They may not be able to say, I love you, Mom, but they're going to show you in art. They may not be able to say, I'm not feeling good, but they're going to show you in the work that they're going to be showcasing on that day. It's a great time to get to meet our teachers. And I look forward to seeing all the families that's going to be coming out. On April 12th, we're going to be doing our spelling bee. We started that last year, and I was nervous, and I just never thought that our kids would be. They did such an amazing job, and I'm looking forward to our elementary school that will be doing their spelling bee again. That will be broadcast live on our social media, so you all could tune in, and we'll be promoting it and letting you know once we start. And I'm so excited. And Deanna was our reigning champ for 2022, and this morning we asked her, are you coming back to get it again this year? And she smiled. So Deanna is a person to look out for. She was in second grade last year. She's in third grade this year. And I am sure that she is coming back knowing or thinking that she's going to be the winner. So I'm looking forward to our spelling bee again on April 12th. And then part of the reason why I wanted to do this podcast this morning is really to highlight our walk. So, I've been preaching this, and I actually just met with folks in Hialeah, and I have a meeting set up with them in the next couple of weeks about safety, because we're going to be starting our swimming program again, and we're going to be doing it here in Hialeah. So Sfacs is doing their Sfacs Walk and Safety Fair April 22nd, and the walk, you can walk, you can run, or you can bike. We don't care how you join us or what method you want to use to support us. All the funds raised through our Friends of is going to benefit this center that we're about to build. In the next couple of weeks, we're breaking ground. I'm so excited to say that we're going to be building our 3-story building. And if you've not heard me say this, let me be the first to say it here, that the whole community could hear this. I think of it as our Sfacs YMCA, Autism YMCA. I feel like our kids should get and experience every single thing that their neurotypical peers experience. And through this walk, every single dollar that's collected is going to go into that building. We're going to have a pool. We're going to be doing swimming lessons. And in our pool, it's going to save lives, I believe. Because if you don't know this, drowning is the number one cause of death for children with autism. Right? It's also the number one cause of death for children in Florida. So for me, this pool is going to save lives. It's going to save life, because we also know that we have a high percentage of our children with autism that elopes, that wander off. And if we can build this pool with the thanks of this walk and the money that we're going to fundraise from this walk and save some life and teach kids how to walk appropriately by a pool, how to get to if they fall in water, how to get to the edge of a pool, then it's going to be worth coming out and supporting our Sfacs walk. In the center, what the walk is going to also benefit is that obesity and autism is on a high. Our kids don't eat the way they're supposed to eat.
You mean the chicken nuggets?
The chicken nuggets,
fries.
And the fries, and all the no. So
I thought that was healthy.
Oh no, don't forget the Cheetos and the candy bars and the Doritos and the lollipops and sitting down around an iPad and not exercising.
Lots and lots of apple juice.
Lots and lots of apple juice. So we are gonna be having a gym, not just a my gym. We're gonna have a real gym. that our kids can feel. They can go and do their exercise. They can go do spinning classes. They can go and lift weights. They can go and do aerobics. They can go and do a dance class. So I'm excited about that as well. Plus, we'll be having our therapy. You and I know, John, that we have families coming as far south as Homestead every single day to be in our school, as far south as far north as Palm Beach, Deerfield Beach. Right now, we have 5 families driving from Deerfield Beach every single day. So for me, it's super important that we're having this gym and this therapy. We're going to be having OT, PT, speech, and ABA, and some aftercare tutoring in the center as well. We're going to have daycare. So if a parents want to drop off their child in their child care program, then their other child in the school program, and then they go to the gym. Parents can go to the gym. They could do a couple of laps in our pool. So the possibility of having that one-stop shop is coming to fruition, and I'm so excited. And this walk, every single dollar, from the pizza that you're going to purchase to the donation you're going to make, is going to go into building this 3-story building. And for 22 and older, for kids who are aging out, they're going to be there. They're going to be housed. They're going to be working there. So I'm so excited about this money that we're going to fundraise. Again, it's going to also be helping our villages, but now the focus is on our center. So I'm super excited about the safety fair. And just because of everything that's been happening in our community, we've partnered with these different police officers and firefighters, and we're having a helicopter. I think that's thanks to you, John.
Well, as far as I know, they're bringing it in, so it's going to be pretty exciting. But yeah, the Miami-Dade Police Department, they have this helicopter they bring to these events all across South Florida, and we've been trying to get it here the last couple of years, and finally they agreed to not only have the helicopter, but they're just going to much stuff as they can. At last conversation, they had talked about bringing their command center and maybe a boat, and who knows what else is going to be there. So we're excited to see that, plus everything that the city of Hialeah is also bringing, because they really strongly believe in the cause of what we're doing here at Sfacs, and the whole city and Mayor Bovo they've just stepped up and said, look, what do you need? We'll give it to you.
Yes, and we're putting it out there so no one can go back now and say that, oh, we're sorry, we didn't mean that, because we want the community to come out, give your kids this experience. And if your child does not attend Sfacs, you can still come out and be a part of this event. Let your kids see how it is to be in an ambulance. Let them see how it is to meet a police officer, because you don't want the first time is because something bad has happened. You don't want them to be afraid of these individuals either. And I just think the partnership between us and the city, and us and all these different police stations and all the paramedics and so forth, I think it's awesome. And guys, if you don't know this by now, I am Jamaican and I love to party, and we're having a party bus that's going to be taking us around. We are shutting down 108th Street, and we are going to be walking for what I consider the best charity that there is. I mean, when I got into the field, it was 1 in thousands that has autism, and now it's 1 in 43.
Actually, I think they lowered that again.
Oh, wow.
I saw something that came out the other day that said it was now closer to 1 in 36.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, it just keeps getting lower and lower. A lot of it has to do with the fact that testing is more available. Things are being more understood now. We have more ideas, or we have more neurologists that know what's going on. But even with that, that just goes to show you how big of a need it is to have a center, a program like Sfacs. And there really isn't a lot like this in the country. So the fact that this exists here in a place where there's millions of people, there's still millions of people in this community that still don't know that the resource is here, and that's why we're doing this podcast today and the walk.
And I want to plug this also. We're in a process. If you reach out to us, we're in a process of putting Sfacs in a box. So if someone hears what we're saying and they would like to do this in their community, reach out to us. We want to help. We believe that we should not be this hidden gem. We should not be this well-hidden place that people don't know about. We want this to be a school like Sfacs, a center like what we're about to build, to be everywhere in the United States and in other countries. So reach out to us, and my board chair, Mr. Glenn Pierce, is spearheaded this. So if you want to know how to go about building what we have, reach out to us and we will help you, create this wonderful place that we have here, that I believe that, again, everyone should have an Sfacs in their community.
It sounds like there's a lot of great stuff going on for the month of April for Autism Awareness Month, and Sfacs being at the forefront of all of it. So we've listed out a lot of things, and of course, number one being the Sfacs Walk and Safety Fair. We talked a little bit about the walk and how important it is to raise the money for what we're doing here for the center and for future programs. Let's talk a little bit about the Safety Fair. We mentioned that there's going to be a lot of police departments here. We expect the Miami-Dade Police Departments, Hialeah Police Departments, Miami Lakes Police Department, and of course fire departments and such. But the fact that this event is not just the walk, but it's the Safety Fair, and it's completely open to the public across the community, and one of the big reasons why is so we can help individuals, families with autistic children, as well as neurotypical children, kind of get an understanding of what it's like to work with police. So if something does happen, if you need a police officer at your home, or you have a fire at your home and the fire department comes, you have a way of understanding what that's like.
Yes, and with that said, I'm following up with a safety training the following week that we will have 911 operator, paramedics, firefighter. We're having some folks from Hialeah that's going to be coming and talking about swimming and drowning, lifeguards that's going to be coming. And we're going to have a panel here, and we're going to be talking about the things that you can do to safeguard your house. So not only are we having this event that you're going to get to meet them, you're going to be able to come and talk to these individuals a week later just to figure out, well, I live in Miramar and my son have autism and he's an eloper. What are some of the things that I should be doing? As simple as having a card in your car that says that my child have autism in the event that you have an accident. How do you call 911? Don't call screaming, oh my God, my child is beating me up. No, you call as calmly as possible and say, I have a 5'9" son with autism that's nonverbal, that loves to touch. He's not aggressive. He's a big teddy bear, but I need help right now. Could you please help me? He loves music. He loves this. So that police officer is coming in understanding what to expect when they come into your home. So yes, after the safety fair and after the walk, we will be having a safety training that we'll be hosting here at our school as well. And again, I am looking forward to this walk just because I'm looking forward to drinking some coconut and eating some, because we're having the fruit guy here, and we're having, what's it called, with the rice and paella. We're having one of her parents have a paella business, and she's going to be coming and doing paella. So we're having Jamaican beef patty here. We're going to be eating and walking. And I failed to say this, on that day too is Earth Day, and with the help of Home Depot, we will be having, Home Depot is donating pots, and we'll be making plants that day. Your kids will be able to leave with a plant that we're going to be making here that day, because you got to give it up to Home Depot for coming through for us and doing this for us. And I also want to big up some of the newest people that we have that's been sponsored, that's going to be coming. Bowen just reached out to us, and Bowen is our neighbors, and they're bringing a team. And I saw that the folks from Charter School, they're also bringing a team, and they're fundraising for us. My kids are bringing a team. I know that we have over 60 teams already signed up on our website, and I encourage you. We even have folks who don't attend our school that's on our website who started a team. So you don't have to be a part of Sfacs to go on there and come out in your well-designed t-shirt promoting your team, because we will be giving away a gift for the family who come out with the most people, as well as the best designed t-shirts. So it's going to be a day of just celebrating autism, celebrating Sfacs, celebrating all the folks that has come around and supported us over the years. So with that said, this could not fit in April because we used up every single weekend in April. So we put it to the closest we could get to celebrate it in April. But May 6th, we're having an event, and this is the first time we are doing this, and it's being sponsored by our South Florida Autism Center. And I am so excited to talk about our community health fair because it is it's about the community again. And I don't know if you've realized, John, the trend that we're doing. I am not focusing on just our student. We're focusing on the bigger picture, the community, because the community has to know and accept us for us to be able to be all we can be. And the family has to be healthy for our students to make the strides that they need to be successful adult living with autism. So with that said, we had some students recently who went through some medical emergency, and the hospitals didn't know how to handle them. The hospitals didn't know because of the lack of training and the lack of understanding on our parents' part too. So I wanted to tie all of that together. And the way we as a community, the Sfacs community, was able to do that is to reach out to some friends. And I am so happy to say that we are doing our very first community health fair, and it's never been done for the autism community in South Florida. We are going to be doing free screening for our kids and for the public's kids. You know, you don't have to have a child in our school to be able to do this. So look out for on our website, follow us so you see when we start broadcasting it more. We're actually going to have a billboard. So once our billboard is up and we know where it's going to be, we will all be definitely pushing that. I'm on LinkedIn, and our school, we have everything. TikTok, we have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have Twitter, we have all these different, and we have a YouTube channel, and all of these things are on there. So look out for it and follow us so your kids will be able to get free EKG done. I don't know how many folks out there that has children with autism or other special other disabilities out there know this. If your child is taking more than 2 medications, they should be doing yearly EKG. And we have a board member, Dr. Yadira Martinez, and her friends and doctors from Nicholas Children's Hospital will be coming. She's coming with a bunch of her doctor friends, and they'll be doing these free EKG. And Dr. Martinez have 2 boys in her school, and she's been on my board for years now, and I've known her boys now for 16 plus years. And I am so happy that her and the hospital will be doing this for us. But not only Dr. Yadira will be here, is bringing their cancer unit. Sylvester will be here, and I love to call it their hospital on wheels. And they'll be doing family cancer screening, prostate cancer, breast cancer. They will be here doing this on our campus on May 6th for free. Because we've had some folks who've passed in the last couple of years of cancer, and I believe that sometimes our parents get so caught up in taking care of their children that they forget to take care of themselves too. So if you're not going to take care of yourself, I'm going to take care of you. So I'm bringing these folks here to help you take care of you. We're going to be doing general wellness here. So we have Nicholas Children's Hospital, Nova College will be here. They will be having their dental people here. They'll be having people come and do checking eyes. Sylvester people will be here with the cancer unit. The Epilepsy Alliance will be here. American Foundation of Suicide Prevention will be here. Total Rehab Services will be here. Healing Hoove, they'll be here. Sunshine Health, the Special Olympics. We'll be having Nova Card Center will also be here. Pediatric Associates will be here. We have some amazing doctors. Like I said, Dr. Yadira Martinez Fernandez will be here. Dr. James Nestor will be here. Dr. Yadel will be here. We have internal doctors as well. I cannot pronounce one of our fathers. His son is in our 1st grade. He'll be here. He does internal medicine. My assistant, her husband will be here. He does all things gastro. We have doctors and doctors that will be here that's going to be helping us. We even have a PT that's going to be helping us. We have someone that's going to be coming and doing yoga. Bring your mats, bring your towel. We have someone that's going to be also working you out and doing, that's going to be doing like all things physical. We have to exercise and we have to take care of our bodies. And again, I just want to thank all the folks. And if I miss you, I'm so sorry. We're going to all be here just trying to show our families how to take care of themselves. We're also going to be having the fruit guy again. We're going to be doing...
really like that fruit guy.
I really like it. I love the coconut, I love the mango, and I love the cane, okay? We also will be doing natural juices on site, and we have folks coming in with natural remedies that they're going to be doing, bringing oils and shampoo and all these different things. We just want people to come and have and hear other ways that they can take care of themselves, and you're going to get an opportunity to meet these folks and talk to them and ask them your questions. And we're going to have nurses, that's going to be here. And if you can think of it and I haven't mentioned it, call me up and I'll find a doctor that's going to be focusing on that. And if you are listening to this podcast and you have something that you feel will be able to benefit that event, it's free. Everything is free. If you have a booth and you would like to be a part of this event, reach out to us at 305-823-2700 or email assistant@sfacs.org. That's assistant@sfacs.org, and you will be able to RSVP and reserve a spot. You don't have to pay for the spot. You just come with your items and display, but you have to RSVP, because if you didn't, you can't just show up. Guys, so we're excited to venture in all these new things that we're about to embark on. And I just feel like it would be a shame not to come. These things are free, and be a part of it. Body, mind, soul. We want to be that person. We want to do this for our families. We want them to see that, we are trying to have a brighter day for autism here at Sfacs. We're one center, one hope, one community. And John, I could talk here forever and ever. So again, we have all these things coming up in April because Autism Awareness Month. We have the health fair and the walk and our spelling bee, and I can go on. And reach out to us, and we're here. We're here for the community.
That sounds like a lot of fun for sure. Definitely a lot of stuff on the list to do, and check out the website sfacs.org to learn more. And again, Dr. Moodie, it's always a pleasure, and thanks for letting us talk with you about the exciting events coming up over the next month.
Can you tell how excited I am in my voice?
I can. You are extremely excited, and we're all extremely excited. This is a lot of fun. This is going to be a huge month.
I think so. Again, the more people get involved, the more people understand about our children, the more the community will accept our children, the more we can make change.
Sounds good. You're listening to another edition of the Autism 411 podcast with Dr. Tamara Moodie, and we'll be back with more next week.
This has been the Autism 411 podcast with Dr. Tamara Moodie from the South Florida Autism Charter School. To learn more, visit sfacs.org.